Hi everyone, welcome to Healthy Grilling in the Chino Community Garden. Today's recipe is going to be turkey barbecue burgers. For that, we're going to need a pound of ground turkey, breadcrumbs, barbecue sauce, some salt, olive oil, mustard, chili powder, and garlic powder. We'll also need for toppings some onion, some tomato, and some lettuce. So the first thing we're going to do is put together our turkey burgers. First, put our turkey into our bowl, and then we'll put all of our seasonings in. As part of our seasonings, we're going to need a 1/4 cup of chopped onion. So we'll go ahead and chop that onion up. You can chop your onion as fine or as thick as you would like. So once your onion is chopped, go ahead and add it to your ground turkey. Okay, and now for the next seasoning, which is going to be barbecue sauce. Here I have a 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce, but for our seasoning of the turkey, we're only going to be using 2 tablespoons. The rest of the barbecue sauce is going to be put on top of our burgers after we grill them. For mustard, we're going to need 2 teaspoons. Next, we'll put our chili powder in. We're going to need 3/4 of a teaspoon. And for our garlic powder, we're going to need 1/2 teaspoon. I've already pre-measured my salt. I have about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. After we add all of the seasonings, we're going to go ahead and mix together the turkey. This is a stage where you can put anything else that you would like to kind of flavor it. I think chopped green chilies would be great, jalapenos, anything that you would like to kind of give it a little bit more flavor than it already has. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs into the mixture. You can use any type of breadcrumbs that you would like. I'm using panko breadcrumbs because they're a little bit more coarse and dry, so it helps soak up some of the moisture in the patties. Now we'll mix the breadcrumbs into the patties and then divide them up. For turkey, it is raw poultry, so I'm going to be wearing gloves as I mix it together. You can use a spoon or any type of utensil to mix it together, but I find that using your hands to kind of mix this together works a lot better. So we'll mix together the turkey. You'll want to mix the turkey until it's just combined with all of the ingredients. If you overmix it, it could get a little bit tough. Okay, it's all mixed together. Now what we'll do to divide these into burgers is actually make this into kind of a round mound of meat, and you'll use your hand to divide the meat into 4ths. And so that will be our 4 burgers. So to shape your burgers, you're going to take one section of the 4 that we made and turn it into a ball, and then you can flatten it as thick or thin as you would like. So I like to spread them a little bit thin just so they cook a little bit quicker, but again, it's up to you. So our turkey patties are formed. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut some onion so I can grill some onions to top the burger. What you want to do is take the onion that you use to season the burgers, and you're going to cut them lengthwise so you have the rings set together so when it grills it doesn't fall apart. You can brush the onions with a little bit of olive oil just to keep them from sticking on the grill. You can use a basting brush or your hands to spread the oil. Okay, now we're ready to grill. So we're going to cook the patties for 5 to 7 minutes on each side. We want the internal temperature to be about 165 so we know that they're cooked thoroughly. We'll also grill the onions just until your liking. I like them to be a little bit caramelized and a little bit soft. So to assemble, we will need our buns. I went ahead and toasted them on the grill just lightly. I'm going to assemble 2 burgers today. So you'll top the bun with a burger patty. And then we will use the rest of our barbecue sauce to kind of slather on top and give it a little bit more flavor. You can go ahead and top the burgers with any toppings that you would like. I'm gonna just keep it really simple today. I also have my grilled onions from earlier, so I'll put those on top of the tomato before we put lettuce on there. I'm going to cut this lettuce leaf in half because it's a little bit big, but you can take the lettuce off. You can put spinach or any kind of other lettuce that you would like. And here we have our completed burgers. Delicious. Thank you for joining us at the Chino Community Garden for healthy grilling today. We made turkey burgers, which is a great alternative to beef burgers because it's lower in fat and you can flavor it as much as you like. For more healthy Chino tips, visit www.cityofchino.org/recreation.